back again with Resident Evil tonight for a Halloween special. So tonight we're going to be doing Leon B. A lot of people usually do Leon A, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. And plus, this is actually the canon way to play it. So, that's what we're going to do. So give me a second just to update a few things. I'm going to add in a temporary thumbnail here. Let's see. Make sure that we're all good to go and you guys can hear me well.
Temporary.
Okay, so you guys can hear me good. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Well, if you'll let me, that is.
Resident Evil 2.
All right.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors. A young girl named...
Yeah, we know. At the same time, at the same place, you have to survive this nightmare. Ah, they didn't get me. All right. Going in through the back door. That sounded dirty. Y'all get what I mean, okay? Nice try, y'all. Better luck next time. This thing is so cool. I wish they would have kept this in the original. Oh, I'm sorry, in the remake, rather.
Hey, get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on, just a little more.
How did you not hear this, though, dude?
Off me. Stay back. Don't come any closer. Stay back.
Poor guy. That'd be my kind of luck, honestly. Like, it really would. That would be my luck if I was a helicopter pilot. Creepy lickers. I love lickers though. They're probably my favorite monster in all of Resident Evil, honestly. That's what I'm talking about. What is this? Sure, I'll take that. So here's what we're gonna do. Is I'm going to cheat, and for gameplay purposes, I'm going to play till I get to another save, where I'm actually trying to beat the game in record time to unlock something. So I'm going to pretty much just restart on this save, and jump over to another save. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I need to go this way, I think. Let's see. Jeez. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. Gotta love the crows. They're more of like an aesthetic, or they're not really much of an enemy, but still kind of cool. I like the concept at least. Hey, Lori Martin, what's up? And yeah, man, it has been a while. How you been, buddy? Here comes Mr. X. I really wish in the remake we would have got that scene where you see like something coming through the roof. But then again, though, him just approaching out of nowhere was pretty scary. So if they had a proper B scenario, though, we could have had that, but we didn't. Get out of my way, dude. Nobody got time for you. Alright. What is in here? Okay. Honestly, kind of scared for Xbox as a console. Yeah, man, you're not wrong, dude. Xbox, but the pricing, and then I saw, the whole Halo debacle. I mean, I hate to say it, but I hope Xbox shuts down. I hope that they finally go, because which, here's the thing, I'm not like a console war type of person. I don't really care. Play on whatever you like, but I just objectively don't see what's better about Xbox and PlayStation. I bought most of my games on Xbox. Yeah, I know. And I mean, the thing is, if you already bought them, you can still enjoy those games. You have them forever. But it's just like with Xbox, I don't know. They just never had the magic PlayStation has. I mean, and I will say I did like the 360 better than the PS3. I still have my 360 and I love it. However, the Xbox One and everything else just didn't seem as good as the PS4. I mean, a lot of people still have the PS4 and they absolutely love it, And it's a shame that we don't have that with Xbox. They just admit they gave up, so that's crazy. Oh, they did? Like, they admitted they just pretty much gave up? Are you serious? I've not seen anything about that. That doesn't surprise me, though, but that's still wild. I mean, I don't think that they're going to have another Xbox. I think this will be the last one. If they do have one, it's going to be we're going to redeem ourselves type of deal, but yeah, that's why I'm going to stick to my PlayStation, man. Next PlayStation, the next console, it'll be a PS6 for me, or whatever. Saying they want everything to be a Xbox. Xbox, no. Wait, what? An Xbox, no, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm a little bit confused by that. I think you may have had a typo. Basically, you play Xbox anywhere now. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's true. Xbox is heavily dropping the ball, buddy. I mean, their exclusives are never as good on than PlayStation's. I'm sorry, but the only exclusive they had that was good for them was Halo. It's always been their baby, and it's funny that now they're even dropping that. Like, I'm telling you, man, Microsoft, they suck, dude. I mean, I love the 360. The first Xbox was pretty good. I only played it a little bit. I didn't really own it. But I did play it some, and, it was alright. But the 360, at least 360 Elite, I liked it. But Xbox One, everything after that, it's just a scam to me. Huge scam. I'd say I can't read all that comment, but you were saying it looks like that the only thing you don't like about PlayStation is that they overcharge. Yeah, they can, for sure. Depending on what it is. I mean, like online play and the PS Plus things are locked behind it, now that makes me mad. I feel like any game should not be locked behind PlayStation Plus. Like, okay, the Resident Evil rail shooter games, why are they locked behind PlayStation Plus? That's ridiculous. Now, I'm sorry, but I'm not paying the absurd amount of money they ask just to have that. Now, yeah, I can play online and stuff, but I don't play games online. and I'm about to do that. Not to mention they got rid of their subscription service, PlayStation Stars. So rest in peace. Oh, Xbox did? No surprise me. Not at all. Sadly. Oh, PlayStation. Oh, I got you. Got you. Sorry, I misunderstood you. Alright. Let's see. I still think they're going to overcharge you on a PS6. Probably. More than likely. I don't think I can unlock the store yet, can I? No. I mean, well, it's hard to say really, because I mean, is it overpricing or is it just prices going up because, you know, just tariffs and everything else? I mean, we don't know yet, but I mean, it's obviously going to be very expensive. But the thing about consoles is it's extremely rare for me to get one day one. Everyone was saying at this point, go to PC. Yeah, and I mean, and there's good arguments to go to PC. I thought about it several times. My only thing about PC is, number one, I don't know anything about computers. I'm not a tech wizard. The second thing is that I like hard copies. I don't really like digital gaming much. Now this I'm playing right now, ironically, is a digital game, but you know, it's an old PlayStation game. And I mean, and I have a lot of digital games on here. If it's $5 or something, I'm not going to pass that up. But you know, I just like having physical games too. Now, even then, I still have considered PC. But the second caveat here is I like to actually see it on my television. Xbox still uses battery controllers. Really? They still use battery controllers? That's insane, man. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, like, you know, PC's not bad. PC's great. It's just, I don't really think it's for me, per se, because I'm old school. I like to just turn on the game, throw it on my television, and call it a day. However, one thing I do love about PC, though, is all the mods. Like, I would love, oh my god, I would love to play a Resident Evil 2 remake with the fixed camera mod. Yeah, PlayStation Share. Yeah, PlayStation Share is interesting. It is. I will say that. PlayStation does have very cool things like that. I will say. I've used it before. It's pretty cool. Alright, got the plug. And there's something else in here. No, I think that's it. Okay. I tried Last of Us, never got into it. So Last of Us 1 I love. It's actually one of my favorite games, probably. I love The Last of Us. However, the second one I despise. I hate that game. And I'm not going to get into personal beliefs or politics or anything, but I do hate how woke it was. Even if you agree with the woke agenda, that's totally fine. By all means, you believe whatever you want to believe. This goes for anybody watching, you know what I mean? Not you, specifically Mandalorian. But believe whatever you want to believe, that's totally fine. It's just that I feel like that if you start to force any kind of belief into media, that's never gets really, really distracting. Even if it's something I agree with, I don't think that media should have that kind of stuff in it. And that game was overfilled with it, and I don't support it. And plus, all the stupid things they did, just, you know, with the story and everything, it's just a shame. I mean, I've heard it's a pretty good game by itself. It's just, you know, it's not really a good Last of Us game, basically. And that's a shame because the first one was fantastic. Horizon games were mid to me. Yeah, I never played Horizon Zero Dawn. Never really checked them out, so I can't really give my 2 cents on that. Yeah, the only Last of Us I tried was the one remaster version. I never tried the remaster. I just played the original. I don't really think it needed a remaster. I thought the remaster was a pretty stupid idea. That was just a cash grab. Huge cash grab. Alright, we got the second plug. I'm about to run into Claire and Sherry.
Hey, wait!
Alright, there's the key. I do see a PlayStation D list. What?
Leon!
PlayStation, you dumbass. Sorry. PlayStation console's tweaking out on me.
You made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
There's Claire in her alternate outfit. I threw her in the last scenario. It's kind of cool that carries over. They do list the Marvel Avengers and the Evil Dead games. Didn't those, well, if I remember right though, didn't servers shut down or something? Those were online only, weren't they? I could be wrong, but I thought they were online only. Wait, why am I even going this way? I shouldn't have been going that way. I'm dumb. There we go, we'll get the other key here. I heard Dragon Age Valguard got a lot of hate. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Can't say I have, actually. Thank you, Mr. Statue, for the key. Too slow, brother. I'm honestly waiting for Old Republic remake. It seems they just gave up on it. Oh, I would love that. That would be awesome, dude. If they did that. That'd be freaking sick. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. Holy moly. Let's rewind that. Jesus. I'm limping. So many zombies, Jesus. One thing I don't know about PlayStation 2 is you can't make looking for group posts to help you have people to play with in multiplayer. Oh yeah, see I can't speak on that because again I don't really play online or anything. Let's see, I'm gonna use this herb. Bye, Marvin. Definitely put him to rest this time. Oh, another key. Oh, just one of those. Never mind. Useless key. I think I got him. Yeah, there we go. Mostly, at least. Oh, my mistake. Oh, it's the wrong door. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm rewinding so much, because again, I'm just trying to get to my actual save state, so I can beat the game and unlock some stuff. I'm just trying to kind of power through this with the infinite rocket launcher and everything. We have enough room, I guess. Yeah, the whole gaming industry right now in general is messed up, Mandalorian. Unfortunately. There we go, then we're back to fine. Alright, we're almost to my save state. All right. Let's see. I think it's. I think I messed this up. Oh no, it didn't. Nice. Ada.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Sure, why not? Liquid Cooler, hey, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Ada, wait!
Ada, wait. OG Resident Evil 2 is a GOAT. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. Cannot
Let me
beat
guess.
OG
You must be
RE2.
Ben, right? Get up, now.
I'll be right back, guys, for this cutscene, please.
What do you want?
Hang on
I'm
one
trying to
second.
sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to
Okay,
leave
I'm back,
this
everybody.
cell.
Sorry about that. And also, Bingo Dragon, how you doing,
Zombies aren't
brother?
the only things crawling around out there.
I saw your comment right now where I was sitting down. How you doing, bud?
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell.
Wow, what
Get
a
out
dick.
of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
Good, how about you? Doing good, bud. Doing
Do you
good.
even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to save my game in another spot. and I'm going to load up this. Bertolucci's death in the remake was really eye-popping. LOL. Haha, see what you did there. Yeah, he got that Glenn Walking Dead treatment. That's what he got. Just came back from bicep day at the gym. Nice, man, nice. I've been hitting the gym myself, buddy. Liquid Coolers says, sorry, my jokes are ass. Hey, that's the best kind of jokes, alright? Don't let nobody knock you. Dad jokes are the best kind of jokes. Pizza, if you could only pick one you already remake be made, which one would you choose? That's a tough one. Well, I'm gonna redo this because I got poisoned. I mean, the one that needs it the most is Code Veronica, because, like, I've played Code Veronica some recently, and you know, it's not as bad as I have remembered it to be. Because I tried to play it a few times, it just never did quite work out. However, I still think it needs a remake. There's a lot of things wrong with Code Veronica. It's really silly. Ben, I'm sorry, not Ben. Oh my gosh. Friggin', what's his name? Steve, he needs a lot of help. Yeah, he was great in, what was it? I think the Dark Side Chronicles, I think. He was great in that game. It needs it. It's a game that needs it the most. Now, a game I would actually want to be remade, believe it or not, would be RE6. Because RE6, in concept on paper, is a really cool, like, kind of finale, if you will, for a lot of things. But it's executed poorly, obviously. I think Code Veronica as a remake would be phenomenal if done right. Exactly, Liquid. Catbus says I would also pick CV. Oh, hang on a second, guys. I'll read your comments in a moment. It disappeared off my screen. I think I'm missing a plug, though, ain't I? There we go. I put them on my out of box. Let me see here. Catbus says, I would pick CV, but I really want another RE1 Remake 2, since Picture mentioned the RE engine is everything. Oh yeah, I agree. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. That's what I was talking about earlier in the stream I did earlier today, is I wish I would do it. Oh yes, Outbreak Files 1 and 2, definitely. Oh my god. I would die if we ever got an Outbreak remake. Or even just re-release it, something, you know? Like, man, you're just setting on money, Capcom. I swear, it's like Capcom just doesn't like to make money sometimes. I don't get it. Alright, we need one more.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
You don't say. The giant RPD logo kind of gives it away there, buddy.
It's a dead end.
Yeah, exactly, Liquid. They are. They're sitting on a cash grab with a lot of the Resident Evil games.
Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Especially Outbreak. I don't know what their problem is with making easy money. Like, a video I made recently was over like their merchandise. The merchandise sucks. It's awful. They make pretty cool stuff over there in Japan. Dude, sell it online. You would make money. Why lock it over there? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I want to ask you, if they remake Zero, would you want it to have co-op multiplayer or stay single player?
I think I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, multiplayer I think would be good, but it's like you were saying, you know, worrying about multiplayer. As long as it doesn't take away from single player, I'm fine with it. I mean, this would be very ambitious, but they're doing something very ambitious with Requiem right now, considering that we are about to get a single, oh, sorry, not single, we're about to get a first and third person view. What I would ideally like in a perfect world would be if they did like a single player layout and then they did like a multiplayer layout, kind of similar to like a first and third person type of deal, how they're doing with Requiem. If that makes any sense. Kind of like two different modes, but not really, you know? I don't know. I highly doubt it's going to be just multiplayer. If they did that, I'm not going to buy it because I don't play multiplayer games. So, I highly doubt they're going to do that. But we'll see. We will see. It is going to be very interesting, though, with the Zero remake to see, you know, stars and the RE1 cast, you know, like with Bravo team and everything. RE0 and RE1 remakes with closer to the RE2 remake, but keeping that atmosphere of the early 2000s. Yeah, see, perfectly. Exactly, Liquid. That would be perfect. That's what I want. I want an RE1 remake in the style of like RE2 remake, but keep it even more genuine. I love RE2 remake. It's actually probably my third favorite game, I would say. I don't know, it's hard to pick, honestly, because my first favorite is 4, for sure. Second favorite would, well, honestly, number one spot is 4 for a remake. I can't really choose. Second spot, it's a battle between RE3 Nemesis, you know, obviously the original, and 2 remake. For my top 3. Very, very hard to pick between those two. And if you want to count 4 remake, then I guess it's going to be even harder to pick. Because I love 4 remake. Just don't do shit with AI again if you're playing single player. If it plays like RE4R when you're walking around with Luis, it'll be great. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And I feel like that they kind of tested the water there with Luis and everything, because it makes sense as to why they had an AI partner like that. And if they do that with, you know, with Billy and Rebecca, that would be phenomenal. Because that AI was actually very smart. And it was great. So they do more of that, I think we'll be good to go. Or dispatch that guy.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
I found these nuts.
Think fast.
Sorry.
Here's one more.
Seeing Rebecca again in another game is going to be great. Huge fan of her character, and I thought we'd never see her again. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely do, for sure.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Nice. Good job.
Got it.
Wait, why didn't I pick that up? There we go. Let's go back down here. Go back to the RPD for the second time. Go check up on Ben. I think this is where he dies, right?
There's a kennel.
Okay, never mind. It's wasting time. Sorry, I was curious. Billy and Carlson return to the series. Capcom is fun look on that. I agree. I know that in the trailer for 9 we hear some voice that says, you know, have you seen the shit I've seen? And it's clearly the same voice actor as Carlos. Which, you know, he voiced Chris and RE8. So, I mean, he could voice somebody else. You know, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. But I'm just saying that it would be nice to actually see Carlos back, even for just a second, testifying in court or something, you know? That would be great. But will they do it is another question. Let's see if this door's unlocked yet. Okay, cool, it is. Where's that key at? Where's that key at? Ow. I'm getting my tail kicked here. No, not check. Combine. There we go. Get out of that place, jeez. Wait, why did the music do that? Hang on. Oh. I guess I accidentally turned my volume down. That was weird. Yeah, I really hope that well, according to Dusk Golem, we are going to see some cameos and stuff from some people. It's going to be unexpected, so... You know, this is a really, really deep cut, but I think it'd be cool to see, like, Bruce from Dead Aim show up, testify in court, like, oh yeah, I was on the ship and saw this, this, and this, you know? That'll be amazing, but I highly doubt it'll happen, but... Again, that's a very, very deep cut. I never could own ammo again. Thank God. Yeah, Art Thompson, he's Leon's friend. Yeah, see? That would be dope. That would be perfect, man. Alright, got him. think Capcom would do something similar by releasing the RE0 and RE remakes and the spend the same year. Well, according to the leaks, it's going to be Zero then Code Veronica next, which kind of sucks because, like, it would make sense to do that, you know, since 0 and 1 are literally right there beside each other. But who's to say that some things can change? I don't know. I think that, from what I heard, Zero Remake was supposed to be next, but now it's Code Veronica, so, you know, maybe they could still do it. I would love to see Code Veronica next, and then do 0, then do 1. Pizza, are you also looking forward to the Silent Hill remake? To be honest, that's almost on the same level as Code Veronica. Yes, I am. So if you look at my channel, I actually recently started playing Silent Hill 1. And I like it. I actually want to finish it. I think I'm like 3/4 of the way through, roughly, maybe halfway. And I like it. It's a very atmospheric game. And yeah, I hope that we do get that. Well, I not hope. I know we're getting the remake, but I hope it turns out good because, yeah, man, I would love that. I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. I'm very, very, very excited for that. Now, Townfall, the new Silent Hill game, I am not excited for because Silent Hill F just really disappointed me from the looks of everything. I've heard it's a good game, it's not a good Silent Hill game, which is kind of what I suspected, unfortunately. But, you know, it's what it is. What are your guys' thoughts on the return of Silent Hill film since it's not following the first two films same director wants to follow? I have no faith in that, to be honest with you. None at all. Absolutely no faith. That movie looks like absolute dog crap. Which it sucks to say, but it does. I have absolutely zero faith in that film. Let's try. Works out with the RE movie and Resurrection. I agree, Cat Bus. And yes, Resurrection, I know from first-hand experience, is going to be amazing. Trust me, I wish I could talk more about that, but it's going to be a very, very good movie. The quality is insane. So trust me, you guys are going to absolutely love Resurrection. That is going to be one amazing film. I just realized I've been going the wrong way this entire time. Let's see, I think I was supposed to go here? Okay, no, that door's unlocked. I'm trying to think. Maybe upstairs on this wing. Oh, wow. I dropped the ball on that. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. All right. first Ari movie is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, and so was the second Silent Hill movie, which I actually like more than the first Silent Hill movie. I didn't mean to hit the door. Yeah, so the first one's actually not that bad, and I grew up with that movie, so I have a little bit of a soft spot for it. Honestly, Apocalypse, I think, I actually like that movie. It's not perfect by any means. It's definitely not a faithful adaptation all the way. However, I do like how it's more or less based on RE3 Nemesis, which is, like I said earlier, is one of my favorites. You know, it had more of the Nemesis type of elements in there. I mean, obviously Nemesis himself, Jill, the city being blown up. They even had some scenes that were direct comparisons to the game opening, like the UBCS members coming down from the helicopters and such. Again, I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, I don't mind it. There are some scenes that are very, very cringeworthy. Some scenes that make me just secondhand embarrassed, honestly. But overall, yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. It's definitely a guilty pleasure. This crank, I think this crank, where does it go? I think it goes in this corridor, doesn't it? No, it's gonna go to the clock tower. The bell or whatever. Wait, why am I going in here then? I love that music. It's beautiful. Put that in there. This in here. Okay, I think that's good. Hey, Mandalorian. Came back. Good to see you there, buddy. I hear you. Trying to lick me. Took my nap, haha, has a playthrough, says Silence Vale. Pretty good. I played RE1 and now we're on RE2 right now. So far so good. Did I ever seriously put that crank in the item box? I did, didn't I? Oh, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Wait. I picked the crank up? Did I not pick that up? Oh my gosh, I couldn't. I'm stupid. I agree, Liquid. I agree completely. Never comes to Silent Hill, Resident Evil. Which, I mean, Silent Hill I'm still middly new to, so I know you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but, So my first Silent Hill experience was Silent Hill Downpour, and I actually like Downpour. I don't now. I see why some people have their grievances with it. Why it's not necessarily a good Silent Hill game per se, but I liked it overall. Dang, we have a lot of Magnum bullets. Holy crap! But you know, I overall liked it. And then I played Silent Hill 2, the original, last year. I almost beat it, but then I lost my save file on my laptop, and then I was like, I'm not doing this all over again. So I played, of course, Silent Hill 2 remake, and I love that game. And as I mentioned earlier, I am in the middle of playing 1. So see, Liquid, I'm not the only one to think about. I like the open world aspect of it. I liked it. It was fun. There are some tedious things. Looking back at it, I get it, but I still don't understand why it's hated so badly. I think it's definitely way better than F. It still feels like a Silent Hill game, at least. I mean, F, you know, it looks okay. It's just there's so many ridiculous things about that game, like the giant arm or whatever. Like, are you serious? That's just so cartoonish and just unrealistic. And yeah, I'm just not interested, really. I mean, I may play F someday, but I'm glad I canceled my pre-order whenever I did. I just kind of had a gut feeling, and I'm glad I did that. And it's just a little bit ridiculous looking for my taste. I got made fun of for like a Dino Crisis. People wrote it off as RE with dinosaurs. I ignored them, LOL. You know, I tried to play Dino Crisis 1 here. I actually think I streamed it here. And, you know, it was alright. I didn't hate it by any means. It was okay. I actually want to go back and maybe try to give it a second try. Alright. Oh yeah, I need the gear. Where's the gear at? Ah, jeez. Let me see. So I got the crank, right? Okay, I got the crank right here. Forgot about that stupid gear. I know where it is now. At least I know the general vicinity where it's at. Crap. Let's see. I think I gotta go this way. What's your opinion on Village Pizza? The more time passes, the less I like Village, to be honest. I hated the lores and supernatural stuff. Honestly, Catbus, the exact same thing you just said. At first, I liked it because it reminded me a lot of Resident Evil 4. Yeah, but it's a good game by itself, but it's not a good Resident Evil game by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, Village, it just really, really dropped the ball on a lot of things. I did not like the supernatural elements. It's ridiculous. Overall, not really a big fan of Village, unfortunately. I wish I could say different about it, but it just really, really disappointed me on in a lot of ways. I'm trying to remember the sequence of this. I think it is middle, right, left, I think. Let's see. I could be wrong. People still fight over Code Veronica should be first over RE5 remake. I'm like, eh. I mean, yeah, I do think that it should be first, but, you know, I don't really care the way. Boars are almost comic relief characters. Heisenberg feels like he's from a Wolfenstein game. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Lord characters I thought were just a silly and just comedic concept. Was not a fan of the whole Lord thing. I thought that was really stupid, honestly. Uh-oh. I just realized I'm out of room. Well. Alright, Mr. X, I'm gonna have to just not fight you this time, dude. Because I gotta have room for my stuff, dude. Sorry, I'm not gonna make a run all the way back to the stupid item box. I'm gonna grab my pretty gear and I'm going to go. Bye! Adios, mis amigos. You just don't give up, do you, you little prick? Whoa. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Get away from me. Nasty prick. Seven would grow me though. It's a great game, but I think I would like both Ethan games more if they were spin-offs. As to which I had third person. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. Those which, according to set at Game Rec, hey, Dust Golem, those were supposed to be Revelations 3, and that makes sense if 7 was Revelations 3. But, of course, take that at whatever value you will, but I could totally see that being true. And, yeah, I like 7, but as a mainline game, yeah, not really. I think I was talking to, I believe it was Andrew Solo from, the Residents of Evil, and the director of, A Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard Story, and Resurrection, a Biohazard Story, coming up soon. Andrew and I were talking one time, and he made a great point that, this new game, again, I think it was Andrew at least, made the point that this upcoming game, Requiem, is really the first true sequel we've had since Resident Evil 6. Because we had 7 and 8, but they don't really tie much into the actual series, so this is the first actual genuine sequel we've had, and that's crazy to think about. Because 6 came out, what, 2011? 2012? So, it's been 14, 15 years, roughly. And that's wild to think about, but it's true.
Get away!
Nasty.
Ben!
Poor Ben. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. While Ben dies. Hold up.
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben.
Leon.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's rewind. That way I don't waste any time on my save file.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
That looks funny.
Crazy? The streets
Sorry.
are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right. Trust me. We found a way to the sewer.
Ada,
Follow us
wait!
later.
Claire!
Exactly,
Claire!
cat bus.
Wait,
Exactly.
wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Sorry, Leon. It's never going to change, brother. Okay, I'm trying to think. Where is the chess puzzle pieces at? I think it's this way at least. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Oh yeah, I agree, Liquid. Camera angles in themselves are just art, you know? Let alone adding fear to just so many aspects. I mean, camera angles are just beautiful. They really are. People just don't appreciate them, and it sucks because they should be appreciated. Very, very artistic. But people don't really care about that kind of stuff anymore, sadly. And they should. Oh, actually, take it back. I'm gonna get my Magnum real quick. Alright guys, I was gonna do a whole playthrough, but I'm actually probably gonna call it quits here in a minute. Because something just came up. So let me go ahead and take care of this real quick. And then we'll be good to go. Actually, let me put the handgun in here too. I'm probably gonna need the handgun right now. Yeah, that's better. Alright, here comes Willie B. Poor William. Okay, he's dead. Bye. Alright, that door's unlocked. Ada, wait!
Ada.
Oh, just Ada this time, okay.
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
Thanks for the pep talk, Dad.
Right? We'll do this your way, for now.
Let's go up this way. We'll grab one just in case we need it. Why not? Let's see. We'll put that puppy away. I think that's a good loadout. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. Again, I was going to play this the whole night, but I just got invited out somewhere, so sorry, but I'm going to go. Anyhow, I may play this later on tonight, we'll see. Or maybe tomorrow we'll finish it, but it's been fun. Thank you all, especially for the new people in the chat. It's been great chatting with you all, so definitely please come back, and thank you so much for the support. But happy Halloween, and I will catch you guys soon, okay? Okay. Have a good night, everybody.